Alright. So. Running tokens. Buenos stasis. One and all. This lovely gathering that we have here.
Salutaters.
Uh-huh. Today we're gonna be chilling with just 4 of us. Because, the baby is asleep. There's one person taking care of the baby. And Veltork has decided to become an emo edgelord and just stand and stare over by the fireplace. With no one around him because emo edgelord.
Oh, absolutely.
He's gonna kill me when he hears that. Anyways.
I mean, he can try.
No potat, no arson.
Arson?
No arson.
In-game arson. In-game arson.
There we go. Alright. Today, you guys went ahead and went to the local, if I can remember what my brain cells want to say. You guys went to the local inn and had yourselves a nice little snoozin'. Snoozums, yeah. After you guys went through a very boring dungeon crawl, with a lot of windiness and a lot of dead ends, a lot of thin corridors, and you guys found a lot of idols. When you guys got back, the half-elf cleric right here, right here, that one, went ahead and took them under his wing, and nothing more than that. After that, you guys went ahead and took a little snoozing, and you guys are now back because he's waiting to get he's waiting to get something for you guys to go and do.
You just see the Crusade tank jump out and start flying around.
Oh, and I'm new here.
Yes, and Rave here is like brand new. So,
Brand spanking new.
yes. You and the half elf actually come in while you guys are just at the table, and
Did some modifications.
and he actually introduces you. Like, so this is someone that's been. This right here has been someone that has been with me for a good while, very loyal and very dedicated. I'd like you all to meet Cithro Grelith. Cithro Grelith? Am I
Grelith.
saying this correctly?
Yes, Grelith.
Yes.
Hi!
Okay, so he's seen it too.
Howdy.
Alright. So, I will admit this to all of you. I don't really have something for you guys to do at the moment. Simply because everything else has been taken by other people at the moment. And until we can find something, and until we can find something for you all can stay here in the town for as long as you need. Is there any questions that you all would want to ask? And this is the biggest point where I'm going to say, if you want to figure out something for the lore, today will be the day.
I literally just
Sounds perfect.
warps.
Are there any caves that are far enough away that they're not disturbed by anyone and that no one knows about?
Snaps my fingers and ability appears cannot be tracked. Warps.
He thinks about that for a little bit. I believe so, but for the most part, they all lead into the Underdark if you make one bad slip.
Damn it.
So we
Oh.
usually don't try to go to any caves, but I do think that there are some undisturbed caves
Legendary
somewhere.
Commander,
I would have to look around for you.
We need a speech! And this time do it in the flagship, not...
Although I'm pretty sure you know quite well how I feel about the Underdark.
Before it hit, I had deflected it. Run!
Another look at person. I actually don't quite know.
Huh?
Ah, okay, I see. All right.
Did you not read
anything-
her backstory again?
No, I know about the backstory. I've read it. It's fine. I just forgot about what the character was for like a split second. So we're fine.
Ouch! You forgot about my
I'm
character
gonna be
that I
that
am
guy that
attached
thinks
to,
outside
even though I was trying
Dude,
so hard not
she's
to
done
be
this
attached
with
to her.
everybody.
I've done it
She's
with
done this
everybody.
with
It's
everybody.
normal.
It's not new.
It's way too normal. I apologies. I
I just-
apologies.
Fine.
I-
Puts my arms up.
I'm just disappointed in myself that I am now attached to a
For
character.
1 second.
Like I was trying to make a character that I would specifically not get attached to, and after I made said
Good luck with
character,
that.
God damn it.
Like a dark metallic color. And when I did that, the beam literally went.
But yeah, I want you all to.
And behind me,
I would
everything
highly appreciate it if all of you could roll
What
for.
kind of metal I found?
I would like for you guys to go ahead and roll an intelligence save.
how do we do
Save.
this?
You click the save button next to intelligence in the core stats.
Yes.
What?
Why are
Artem, you good?
If you go to your
It's a-
character sheet in core stats, you can see like intelligence, and then a bit to the right of it, a button that says save. Click that.
So, I'm a big dumb dummy. And I continue to forget whenever this happens, whenever we start a session, that you guys need to make an intelligence save, just because of lore reasons. And I continue to forget this, so I continue to be a big dumb dummy.
Why'd you move?
I've never
And
heard
I continue to
that
forget.
before, but okay.
No, we've done it before. It was like this. It's the second time, like session 1 that we did it. Not session 0, session 1 that we did it. And I completely fucking forgot again
Why'd you move?
that it was supposed to be a thing.
Wait, so
So
course
here we are.
core stats, intelligence.
That's not.
Yeah, you did that.
And there's-
So item, you're good. You hold on to your You go ahead and feel that your trinket is there. You've already done your save.
Okay. I don't know.
It
Just
pops
gonna
up
click it
in
once.
the chat. Just gotta click it once.
Well, I
Wadu-
didn't know.
Wadu, you feel around for your trinket, but you could have sworn it was in your pocket, but apparently you don't feel it. You don't see it. You thought it was there, but it's not. Sylvain, you had a little slip of the memory, much like how I continue to forget about this whole freaking intelligence saving thing. I continue to forget this. So you had a little slip of the memory, but you remember that you have your trinket on you. You're fine. And Cithril, you have your trinket.
Yay!
The only one that does not remember about their trinket is Wadu.
Yeah,
So-
'cause if I lost my trinket, that would be the end of the world.
I still have mine. No worries.
Anywaysers, is there any other questions you guys want to ask this guy? Or do you guys want to, like, roam around town for a little while and ask questions around town?
I basically asked everything I wanted to ask. Don't care much about the rest.
Alright.
Admin, I'm sending you something for later.
Alright. I'm going to look at it now.
You don't need to. You could explain it later. It doesn't bother me none.
Ah.
Personally, for me, because I hate staying in one place for too long, I think I'd rather wander around town and ask people questions.
Alrighty. The sweet boy here, the half elf goes ahead and goes, well, if you guys are done asking questions, I will be on my way. I have to go over to the school. But if you guys need to ask something, there's always people around town that you can go ahead and ask.
Quick question. What would happen if we were to join
But go ahead and explore, have fun. I will see all of you, I'll see all of you later.
Alright, later, mate.
May our life be long.
Okay, so we shall join.
No, I hope so as well. And he leaves. Oh. Okay. It's time to go into town. Town may be a little wonky, and I do apologize for the wonkiness of the town. I am trying to drop you guys off at where the drop you all off. And one more.
Infinite
What
God
do?
Dragon. Cal's Infinite God Dragon. Hey, I need a hand.
Damn, we small.
Yeah, the town is pretty big.
Oh.
Also,
how
it's not
everyone-
lined up, and I do
You know how
apologize.
everyone says that it's a small world? I don't think it's as small as people would like to think it is.
Yeah. I tried to match it up as well as I could with the actual tiling, and I tried.
She does.
Anyways, you guys are now currently outside of the tavern. That is number 8. And the school, if you kind of indignate the whole area and you look down, it is at the bottom left corner, which is the ginormous square that has 11 on it.
You notice that it made itself into a shield and anything behind me stayed where it was?
Ah, that way.
Yes, so that is the basics. In front of you, you have yourself a neat little markety area, and the rest of it you can go and explore. Where do you people wish to go to ask questions and get answers?
So, do we actually know what any of these buildings are other than the tavern?
And the school.
13, number 13, if you can see that it's the 13, that is, that neat little boop there.
Mhm.
That is the, stable where you can get yourself some horses. Number 4, right over Mirror, is blacksmith. Some of these are just houses, much like 5 and 1. They're just kind of houses. I am forgetting. I need to look up other town. and don't know if I actually have a spot. So
Is
I'm
there
gonna
a
just look up.
library, or does the school
Yes.
have a library?
The school has a library, and there's also a library. You actually funnily reminded me. Thank you very much. That'd be 14. It's right next to over here. But that's usually for like adventurers' benefit. So that if they're like in a hurry, they can like drop off the horse, go to the library, or something.
Ouch. Sorry. I had to straighten out my posture.
No worries.
Here's an idea.
12 is a jeweler's. There's a few different areas here, but you can
Shooting and all of them, since you have
continue to
a amount of heads.
look around.
Right beforehand,
Well.
I teleported him out of the way. What, hadn't teleported him back yet?
Where do you all feel like heading to?
I think I might go to the blacksmith.
I will tag along.
What was it? 4?
Yes. Number 4 is the tavern. Why are you on top of the roof?
I've had to zoom out real quick. Just give me a second.
So I will teleport you back.
Alright. Keep going.
There!
It's kind of a giant map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but yet again, I've been yelled at before for having my country for having my fucking country way too goddamn small.
Hey, Ty,
So
remember that
I guess I kind of overcompensated for the town. So
That's one way to word that, yes.
Yes.
yeah. Anyways, the two of you are at the blacksmith. You guys meet lovely Pedro, orc. He is very grimy,
So that they don't hear
and
me,
he has
but
just
he's
finished grinding up an axe
come
to
over
make it
into
sharper.
here.
I'm guessing there's the same guy I went to earlier out of session to get that other thing.
Ah,
Yes.
Hey again!
telekinesis.
Hello there. Shit. I actually choked on my own spit for a second. Hold on.
Don't hurt yourself.
I need water.
You just gotta know. telekinesis.
I need water. No, I can do the voice. I just need water.
You okay there, love?
Please don't die. You don't have permission to die.
Dungeon Master, you cannot die. Not while we are in the middle of what is my very
Yeah,
first session.
I want to continue playing this guy. I don't want to have to take over as the M.
Please save your death until next week.
That would be funny.
I'll save your death till next week.
Okay.
Alright.
Gets a hold of my flagship.
I'm gonna have to try and do another
You and I gotta go do
voice.
something.
Because I immediately don't remember what that voice was supposed to be.
We gotta
Hey, welcome back!
A
You need
very
something
large
else?
package.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if you could get me some gloves, because things tend to, well, slip out of my hands on occasion.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I could definitely get you something like that.
Hey, Ty, did you get what I meant by a very large? Did you get what I meant by a very large package?
Only backwards.
Wait, what? Only backwards? 'Cause you...
I'm falling backwards. I am falling backwards. Me
That's
is the
not good.
person falling backwards. Yeah, no, it's not good at all.
Yes, but I don't think he could fire through that portal.
Oh. Okay. Any Hoosers. You're a light armor kind of guy, aren't you? Right?
Telekinetically
Well,
translucent. Hey, can you do me a favor
mostly
and fire through
no
this portal?
armor. Really?
Ah, okay. Let me see what I can fix up. I might have to go, ask someone around, for some extra leather, but I could definitely fix something up for you. It'll be done by at least tonight. How's that?
Sounds great. Thanks a lot, mate.
Yeah, no worries. What can I get for you?
I was just tagging along with my new friend here. I don't particularly need nor want anything.
You sure he's a
alright.
great blacksmith?
If I need something in the future, I will be sure to return.
Okay, I'm gonna do
But
us all
at
a
the
favor.
moment, I do
Ty,
not need
I
anything.
just thought about something.
Alright. There's fair.
If my flagship can fit through that portal, then that freaking gun should have a good enough room to fit through the portal too.
Okay, so who's playing other shit and talking about it? Like,
I apologize for Animo and his friends. I don't know what they're role playing, but you know, I'm just letting them be.
I'm getting so confused here.
It
What
keeps
portal?
throwing me off.
Some sort of
I just
space
planning to
game.
say
I don't
something
know.
and hearing something else, and I'm like, wait, what? It's kind of
Well, in
try
that
me.
case, I'll see you tonight.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll see you as well.
And he waggles away.
As
Farewell.
waddle. As you guys are walking around town, you guys start seeing more and more of these pictures looking for the lost high priestess. At first, like some of the older ones seem to be they want her alive. But some of the newer ones are saying alive or dead.
Who is this high priestess? And why are they wanting her either dead or alive? I would think alive would be much better, wouldn't it?
Alive may be better, but dead is always easier.
true.
That is fair.
So, what did they do?
Oh god. Oh my god.
Admin, catch your breath and start narrating.
And try not to choke on your own slide.
Try not to die
I'd
on my
much
own
rather
breath.
you not die on somebody's stream.
I try not to every day. I try not to every day. But I can never promise anything. Anyways. Alongside these posters of this missing high priestess, you also are seeing like kind of propaganda posters for the high elf that reads out with the old, in with the new, go for Pugo.
Who the fuck is Pugo?
And as you look on the poster, you see a very familiar face of the half-elf that you guys were chatting with earlier that said he was going to go to the school. So... where the fuck did you go?
Well, I knew he was up to something, but he didn't tell me exactly what. I suppose now I know.
So, what, he's running for president?
As you
That's
guys
what it
take,
seems like.
as you guys are taking a deeper grasp at the poster, it seems less of he's running for president and more of waiting to actually be the next in line for being a high priest or high priestess. In his case, high priest. But according to the poster, he's not able to be a high priest unless he can get an adequate amount of votes in.
Well, I might not be a cleric, but I thought the high priest was usually decided upon by a god.
I do believe that is normally the case.
So, why the hell is there voting?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. When one goes missing, they need to replace them with someone else temporarily, or permanently, depending on the situation.
Sounds weird.
I don't pay much attention to elf culture as much as I probably should. I haven't been around other elves for the most part. I don't pay attention to politics either.
Me neither.
Too busy wandering around the world, trying to find adventure, find out who I am. Politics are pointless if
Yeah.
you don't stay in one place for too long.
Amen.
They don't really have politics on the sea anyway. Whatever the captain says goes.
This is true.
Whatever the elders say goes.
That too.
And absolutely no fucks were given about the high priest votings.
Oh no! Oh no! I care.
Absolutely.
But I care more about finding the high priest that is missing than I do about voting for a new one.
Well, not like we got anything else to do. Want to go for a bit of a hunt for him?
Perhaps. Perhaps we should talk to everyone else and see what they say.
Have I given enough motivation for you guys to go and prod around? Am I no longer a complete dumbass and I actually gave you guys something to go chat around town about?
What do you mean chat around town? Just go and search for him in the wild.
Admin, you were never a dumbass to begin with. Come on. You know.
I am always a dumbass.
No, you're not.
No, love, you're not.
Dumbasses together.
No. Everyone has a dumbass. That doesn't make them a dumbass. Just to clarify that right now.
I suppose.
I mean, last time I checked, no one's ass has a brain in it, so it's dumb.
Fair enough.
That is fair.
Okay.
Oh god, this is so bad.
Oh no. What did you
Buffoonery upload.
Oh no.
Help me, I am now bored in drawing my character.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying. I'm feeling that I am trying.
Bad. Bad.
You weren't bad.
Bro,
was bad?
he's bad. That was a very bad joke.
It's genius.
I'm not even surprised by it, though.
The worst part about this is that I have story, I have lore for this entire thing, but like the problem is that I'm so all over the place, and what makes it even worse is that I barely know how to keep my thoughts together.
Dude,
You think I'd be better at doing this when I've done something in the past, but you know, for some reason this campaign is like really fucking me up. For some reason, God. All right, let's see if I can make this interesting as best I can.
I believe in you.
No, and also, I'm not able because I'm trying to like see your guys' backstories to like do something with them. You guys just please like DM me your backstories, please and thank you.
I don't have
Whenever
one.
you guys can.
Oh, I need to
Well,
find mine. Hold on.
You just kind of exist. I'm going to try and shrink the map. You can just, if people are able to just bear
good job,
witness for like
babe.
a few minutes.
Guess who forgot they had to work today?
Oh no.
Me?
Animo. Animo forgot that he had to go to work today, and he forgot
Tell
that.
your boy to get his ass to work.
He's trying! He has like 15 minutes to get there.
Luckily, my work is literally.
How can you forget that you have to go to work, though?
It happens.
You get so
Happened to me
carried away.
sometimes.
I'm gonna be a little mean here. Animo doesn't have a memory.
You know what? This is true. He has ADHD that, you know...
Animo's got memory as bad as my own.
This is what happens when you have ADHD. You have memory problems.
True.
And I know, because I suffer not just from ADHD, but from anxiety and depression.
Same.
All of
Hey,
which...
this map keeps getting smaller and my character keeps getting moved from where I put them. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it a little bit more sizable. I'm trying to make the map more sizable. I'm sorry.
Well,
You know what?
It's not
It works.
changing anything. It's just making us smaller too.
Is
Well, is it bad that I want to take this map and turn it into like a Minecraft map?
That'd be cool.
You can do that if you want.
Like a,
Do it.
Dungeons.
That would be
See,
cool.
actually, there is a Dungeons and Dragons mod.
There is?
Yeah, I think there's a map too.
Well, I don't want the map. I want to make my own map.
I think there is a mod for that, but I'm not sure.
There's tons of different things you can do to make your own map.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I had a friend.
Yeah,
I had a friend who's a part of a roleplay series. I asked her to throw me a list of mods, and she's like, "Okay, here." And she threw like this huge folder, this huge Google Docs folder of nothing but mods and mod packs. I'm like, I don't need all of these. I just need something simple like furniture and.
Was Pixelmon in there?
I don't know.
All right.
Chisels and
there.
bits is definitely in there.
Sizable. Now the map is sizable.
Hey, I gotta go though. All right.
And perhaps to scale? Sort of?
See you guys later.
I have
Yeah.
no clue on that.
Ish.
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 You know what?
Does that mean something?
Sylvan is inside the
true.
fountain. I'm also going to sit inside the fountain.
You guys are just having a neat little time in the fountain.
I was actually originally sitting right on the edge with my character's like feet in the water. And now I've just been moved to the middle. So that's me now. I'm just like laying on my back floating in the water apparently.
We all are.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
Just yes.
Breathe, admin, breathe.
I'm breathing.
Again,
I can
you
breathe.
do not have permission to die.
Huh?
I am doing the breath.
Huh?
I'm doing the breath.
I'm doing the breathing.
Love you.
The breathing.
Stay safe. Do work.
Breathing is what I am doing.
Later.
You are adorable. And I am concerned.
Never be
But then again,
concerned
that's
about
not
me.
new. The problem is that concern never stops.
I suppose,
The
yeah.
problem is
That's
that
fine.
concern never stops.
That's fine. I am a bundle of concern.
Just...
I look like normal.
Huh?
There we go. My character's on the edge again. There we go. Maybe that'll...
There we go. Yeah, you're on the edge. Putting your feet in the well. Fountain. I forgot what that was supposed to be. It's normal for me to forget everything about everything. So
Do you write it down anywhere?
I do! I usually
Okay,
do, but I
that's
can't
not
find where my
why.
notes are.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
not
where I
good.
put the notes.
You don't have them on like their own separate document?
I have the villains, and I have some of the bosses, and I have like what's actually going on and what I'm going to be presenting it to you guys how it is. And I had another sheet somewhere for like
Do you
the layout
have
of certain things,
title?
but I completely forgot where they could be.
Are any of these titled? Please tell me yes. Admin,
Is any of what title?
are any of these quote-unquote documents titled? Or are you going to disappoint me?
That's
Or are
normal
you
for me.
typing a
So.
title right fucking now?
Oh, well, let's see.
Why?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Anyways,
You need to give me access to your D&D folder. I
I don't have a
read
D&D
anything.
folder.
Alright,
I
hold
don't
on.
have a
I'm gonna
D&D folder.
mute real
Okay,
quick.
I usually have everything like I'd say everything is usually fine. I'm sorry.
You want to claim
This is the reason.
so far I don't
This is the reason why. This is honestly the reason why I physically. It was like physically unable. I was physically unable to give people the other DMs in my last like actual session. Last time I was doing a D&D thing, it was an IRL before all this fun stuff happened. And it was really hard for me to like give people like the whole synopsis of what I wanted to go ahead and like give them because I don't know how to note even for myself.
Oh, honey.
And I tried this time. I seriously tried this time.
Honey.
I tried this time. I I tried this time. Oh, I'm
I believe you,
trying.
but I am still concerned. Would it help
I will try.
if I showed you how I did my notes?
Maybe.
Okay,
I
I will
don't-
show you my notes after the session.
Okay. I apologize to everyone about this.
I adore you. I am so concerned for you.
I apologize big time to everyone. Everyone that's participating, everyone that's watching. I apologize.
Hey, you know what? It's completely okay.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, we'll just have to resort to arson.
True.
Worst
And
comes
that
to
could be
worst,
fun.
I can just stream a completely different game. Or I could stream art because I haven't done that in a while.
God.
Like, if you need help planning, honey, I will sit there with you and plan. You don't even have to tell me what you're actually doing. Just let me set out a layout for you.
Oh my god.
Like, I will sit there and help you. Just let me. Oh,
God.
I
Yeah,
am
maybe
so
that might help.
concerned. Because I want to help so bad, but I don't know how to help you if you don't tell me anything.
I have an odd complex that doesn't allow me to have people help me.
I have the exact same fucking problem.
Yeah.
I know I've given you a link to my D&D folder, so I know you have access to all of that stuff. Please use it.
Yeah.
I promise you, I have like half of the books right there in PDF format that you can use for free. Please use it. Please. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should give Rave the link to this.
The link to what?
Yeah, I should give Rave the link to this.
Alright, I'm gonna put this on the we'll be right back. I'm wondering if I should make a technical difficulties frame as well. Because, like, for my stream, I have the starting soon, I have the will be right back, and I have the stream ended. Like, I have all of those, but now I'm just curious, should I maybe make one
Do like a technical difficulties.
technical difficulties.
Currently experiencing technical difficulties. So, uno momento, por favor. Oh god. Alright, I have my books in front of me. God. Damn it, photo.
I'm making fun of Doodle. She's adorable.
What's going on with Doodle?
She said I slept in. And then she said I couldn't sleep because there was a thunderstorm.
Oh, fun.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, god. Yes, these are good maps. I don't know anymore. Is Doodle gonna, like, come in so she can experience the dumb mastery?
Messaging her, so we'll find out.
You can go ahead and get her caught up.
I'll let you do that.
Oh, motherfucker! I thought I went through this whole fucking thing. God damn it! Fuck!
What?
I know stasis.
What?
Welcome.
My tummy.
Are you good?
No.
Are you
How are
good?
you doing?
Oh. I just woke up. Think I'm okay.
Oof.
Tummy hurt. What the fuck is my cat doing?
Something.
Something. My tummy.
Being a menace, as per usual.
It do be like that sometimes. He's scratching or something. I can't see. My glasses are off. Oh, you got scratch. I don't even know where you're
Okay. So, neat little thing. Everyone just found out about the fact that our main friendly friend Hugo is trying to get voted for being a high priest because the other one that was supposed to be the high priestess kind of disappeared for a while. To the point where there's like now signs that are saying wanted, dead or alive. And now I'm trying to, and now we have a little bit of technical difficulties. We've reached into that category. We've gone into some technical difficulties. Oh, she gone? Yeah, she gone. She poofed. She
Well,
still joined it after. Oh,
why?
I'm running late. I was just explaining to her what was going on. She's falling back asleep. That's fine. Oh my god.
Alright, so what all is going on?
Okay. So far.
Yeah, why don't you catch Rave up on what we've done so far the entire freaking game?
Well, no, like I was listening in, and then I left where admin was giving the recap on. We just found out that the high priestess is missing, and someone else is trying to get voted in. And then I left to go get food.
That's basically it.
Oh, okay.
And someone else is left. Was that Angelic?
Oh.
Alright, he's probably an AFK then.
He's an AFK.
Alright, that's
He's been
fine.
quiet too damn long.
Yeah. He's not really going to be a part of this. He's fine. Okay.
Man, and I
Alright.
to.
Okay. Do I have any brain cells left? Possibly.
I don't.
I'm not sure.
Neither do I.
So, are you guys gonna go get some more answers, or are you guys going to... What are you guys going to do? Because there's only two things that you know so far. That your main man, Pugo, wants to be a part of the high priests and priestesses family little thing, and that one of the supposed high priestesses is missing. That's the only two things that you know thus far.
I'm just sitting with my feet in the fountain.
I mean, we could always go ask around and, ask people if, like, they've seen anything suspicious, or if they know this Pugo character, like, if there's anything fishy going on with him, or, it's a relatively small town.
Yeah.
People have to know each other.
Yeah, it is a small town, though it looks big, it is small. Yeah.
It's small town. People gotta know each
Anyways.
other.
Yeah.
Cat, can you get off the desk, please?
No, I like being on desk. Meow, 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 meow.
That's pretty accurate.
She's just staring at me while I'm eating my food.
She's like, where's mine?
Yeah.
Give me mine.
Can I have some food too? I want to have some food.
You have your own food, Cat.
But now.
Oh, boo. Boo. But she wants yours.
No, I can't have mine.
Why not?
Because it has seasonings on it.
Fair enough.
And I like seasonings.
Cat is not allowed to have seasonings. Have I told any of you that there was a day that Animo came home with a thing of pizza and a small container of Blue Moon sauce, which is really spicy sauce. And I went to go reheat a slice of pizza for breakfast, and I had the Blue Moon sauce that I was dipping the pizza in. Butters comes up and starts licking the sauce off of the lid.
Oh no!
I was so worried about her. She got a good bit of sauce off the lid before I noticed that she was even eating it, too. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this is spicy sauce. I don't know if cats can have spice or not, and I didn't know if she was gonna get sick. Nothing. She had a good chunk of sauce from the lid, and she's just sitting there like, what? It's good.
Yum. Nom 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 nom.
I'm like, I swear you should have run for the water bowl or something. She's just sitting there like, I don't know what you're
Meow, bitch.
She's like, I don't know what you're
Meow, meow, bitch. Anyways. So you guys are gonna go ahead and wander around town and ask people things?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Anyone know where the high priest went?
Oh yeah, sure. Shout that out in the middle of town. I'm sure people are going to be answering you that exact question.
Why
And
not?
as you guys know that and as you guys know, because he told you, Pugo is at the school.
So, we go to the school last. We ask a bunch of questions, do some interrogating, and then once we've gotten all our answers and maybe gotten a clue, we go confront and interrogate Pugo ourselves. Not the best plan I've come up with, I do realize this, but
Sounds pretty useful, though.
I'm more of the let's get stuff done type of person, not the let's sit around and do nothing type person.
Yeah, so we need a clue and then we go hunt some high priestess.
I'm not sure hunt is the right word here, but yeah, sure.
Why not?
It's in the or dead part.
So yeah, I guess we'll go around town and see if anyone knows where the high priestess was last known to be going.
Or last seen, but yeah.
Alright. Ooh. So where are you guys heading off first?
Well,
Just
first I
kind
gotta
of-
get out of the fountain because I'm drenched.
Yes, you are.
There we go.
Alright, now what?
Well, where do we want to start asking questions?
Bar. Bar always works.
You mean the tavern?
The tavern that you guys were just at?
Why not?
We could always
Or
go
maybe a
talk to the
temple in this
blacksmith and
case.
see if he knows anything.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, you guys go back to the tavern.
Or that too.
I'm gonna go.
Literally nobody here to ask.
Just give me a fucking minute.
There's a barkeep around somewhere, at the very least.
Let me get the person that you guys can chat. Why are you over there?
Because I moved and it moved.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay, this is not working as well as I wished it to. This shall work.
It shall. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Alright. Who does the bartender go to first? How are we gonna figure that out? Oh, what are you doing?
I'm eating food.
Okay. Alright.
Wandering around, apparently.
So the bartender goes over.
Here with the rest of them.
The bartender goes over to you three, and as he's like cleaning out a glass, like, can I get anything for you three folks?
Well, we're looking for some high priestess.
That's not
Oh.
how you start off a conversation. Oh my god.
Oh, no worries. We've been trying to find her for a long time. They kind of screwed up the whole saying here, but it's less of the high priestess, it's more like the high priestess's daughter. She was supposed to be the heir to. She was supposed to be the next one up, but she just vanished one day without an entire trace. We don't know what happened, and we've been trying to find her for a good while.
Was
And
there
she disappeared
anything...
She disappeared when I first started here. And I think that was around maybe 15 or so years ago. So she's been gone for a while. At this point, they're saying alive or dead, because she's alive, then she's alive. Great. They can continue on with their days. If she's dead, then at the very least, we can give her a proper funeral. At least that's the thought process here.
And no one's heard of him for 16 years?
Roughly, yeah.
Where did they disappear from?
There's a capital somewhere up north. I haven't reached it. Probably someone around town is a little bit better than I do. But that's usually where the high priestess and the high priests live. She disappeared from there, and it's been kind of going to shit.
Would there be anyone around town old enough to know what might have happened?
Oh, almost every adult that you can see around here, including Pugo, our local priest. He actually wants to be the replacement. And honestly, I'll cheer him on.
Although it doesn't seem to me like Pugo would be interested in giving me any answers as far as to what happened.
Yep. Guess we'll go see in the capital then. Woggle, 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 woggle.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Just ever so slowly
I
inching.
need to know why the fuck your character waddles at some point. You can't keep that secret forever. You promise you're gonna bring that up at some point? That's so fucking weird.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Oh,
Audrey, what's going on with you, buddy? You okay? Are you good? You seem a little tilted.
I'm facing
What?
the correct way.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Is that it? Is there anything else you guys want to ask before you? Is there anything else you guys want to do or ask or something?
I think that's all.
God. That's it for you guys.
The barkeep
Alright.
wasn't much help, but we have a few answers.
Yeah, let's go up north to the capital. Fuck this town.
We're not leaving for the capital just yet. Come on.
Yeah, no, please. Not yet. I don't have that set up. I'm trying to make it so that it's not too big, so that it's actually going to be able to fit onto Roll20. So please. So please, not today.
how
If
big
anything.
did you make it?
I'm trying not to make it very big. I'm
Did you
really
need help
trying.
with maps.
Maybe!
Okay.
That means yes.
But we can
You
cross
and I
that
can work
road
on that
later.
later.
We can cross that road
I'm gonna
later.
Send you a message so you don't forget.
Alrighty.
Well, in
Alright.
that case, I think I'm just gonna go nap while the rest does whatever they still want to do, and I'll wait for the blacksmith to finish my gloves.
Well, you could wait for the blacksmith to finish your gloves, or we could go ask him if he knows anything.
That's true.
But he's busy working.
That doesn't mean he doesn't have time to answer a few questions.
Oh well,
He
sure.
can work and talk.
Guess we'll woggle to the blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
I must know at some point. Oh, goodness, that's so.
Okay. You guys arrive. You guys arrive over by the blacksmith, and it looks like the orc has just finished making one glove, testing it out on a mannequin. And as he hears the little ding-a-ling go by, and you guys and sees you guys and goes, "Lay there."
Yeah, no, this is about a different matter. If you got a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're looking for that high priestess or high priestess daughter or something.
Oh,
Mm,
oh yeah, the high priestess heir, her daughter. Yeah, she. I don't know what the fuck Wadu's doing, but yeah, she disappeared roughly like 15, 16 years ago. Not completely sure what happened to her, but there's been a few rumors. One rumor being she went a little if you catch my drift.
Crazy.
I understand what you're saying. Would you happen to have any relations with someone who might know what happened? Say, relations with someone at the Capitol.
Mm.
Or did you personally know any of the people that are there?
I didn't know anyone personally, but I do know recently an adventurer had retired from his whole adventuring thing after the high priestess had disappeared. He was actually supposed to be her fiance. I believe. I could have interpreted wrong, but that's what I've been hearing lately. You can find him over by the inn. I believe the inn is actually right. Where did I say the inn was?
You did not.
Did I say that there was? I didn't say there was an
You
inn.
did not.
Okay, it's right here. Actually, the inn is actually right across, right over there. Remember that.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
And walk over to the inn.
All right. No, I don't have any inside, so this is going to be how it is.
That is
And just for clarification, for those that are getting mind fucked, actual walk, not woggle, walk.
No, it's woggle.
So you walk and you woggle.
It's a woggle.
It's a woggling walk.
How do you do both?
Penguin.
Just kinda
Penguin.
One day you'll see.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You guys find this said adventurer who looks like a tiefling. There's definitely like a good tiefling look to him. He has like really curly horns. He has more reddish skin than a normal human would. But he seems to be missing his legs.
Oh.
And he's chatting with one of the innkeepers there.
Like, come on, I can't be the only one that takes the lead in talking on occasion.
No, I was waiting for you to say something so that I could reprimand you for saying something stupid. But
Okay. In that case, hello, adventurer.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for some high priestess or daughter or something like that.
Buddy, you're about 15 years too late. Or she's dead somewhere out there.
Don't mean we can't look.
Last I've seen of her, she went maybe east of the capital.
Was there anything concerning about her before she disappeared?
Someone had... It is tradition 10 days before the next person is to be crowned a high priestess. They go through 10 days worth of a form of fasting. And the only thing they are allowed to have is holy water. Through those 10 days, it seemed like she went deeper and deeper into madness. I don't know how else to explain it. So when I try to it's not like anyone is actually going to listen to me. Hell, the high priestess herself didn't even try to give me a word. She thought that I was corrupting her. But no. No.
Was
She...
Pardon, was she into anything strange, mystical practices, meditating, anything that could
No.
have caused any sort of madness?
No.
Magic?
Not that I would know of.
Did she
Who
have
made the
any-
holy water?
Yeah, it was some really young assistant. I can't remember his name. I know he was like, I don't remember if he was a human or an elf or a mix of the two, but he was definitely a very young man waiting for, he loved doing his job. He loved preparing for, he loved preparing everything for the high priestesses and the high priestess daughter and for anyone else in between. But he was the one that made the holy water. He was the one that gave her the holy water. I don't know the name. I can't remember the face anymore. So
Yeah, I'm getting really suspicious here of a certain individual.
I
Huh?
have to wonder. You said he enjoyed preparing for the High Priestess and her daughter. But could there have been a time in which he had prepared the holy water and he had to temporarily do something else and leave it unattended? Perhaps someone else tampered with it.
That could as well be possible. I don't know how that boy does things.
Also, I'm curious about the one who is running for High Priest.
Pugo?
Yes.
Wasn't he just walking?
What? I'm not quite there yet. Just let me ask my questions. Was he?
It's a joke. I didn't catch it till just now. I hate you. Continue.
Was
Apologies.
he living at the capital at the time?
He mentioned a few things about the capital, but it only sounded like he was just visiting, touring. I don't think he actually been there.
Do you know anything about him? Does he know the magic arts or alchemy?
Oh, he doesn't know alchemy, but he does know. He is a very good cleric. He does know how to heal those who are sick. He's brought in a lot of people to his faith. He's very charismatic too. I will admit that.
Interesting. Where did young friend wander off to?
He's wandering around town. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Where did he go?
He's not.
I see myself.
He's not paying attention.
I think he's also running.
Sylvan is currently also still stuck at the water fountain, so you know.
He's not stuck.
He's
He's
just-
just sitting there.
I can imagine, like, right there, Wadu's character just, like, ran in a straight line, jumped in, and it's just now, like, belly down, just kind of floating in the water, like, yes.
Stand up and start doing some river dance.
River dancing is not supposed to be done in actual water.
I beg to differ.
Look, I studied Irish river dancing a little bit. You are not supposed to actually do it in the water.
So long story short, she just said, then beg. You said, I beg to differ. She said, then beg. God. That was grand.
Fucking
Oh, in the world.
Oh, God. Okay.
Alright, well,
breathe, woman, breathe.
I think the asking of questions is through so far. On to the library. I don't know.
You can go to the library. There's the
Onward.
library. Right over here.
Onward over to where all the books are, because that is where the knowledge is kept.
And there's just him, like, just running in circles around him.
I think you mean swimming.
No, he's no.
He's partially swimming and partially running.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Oh yay, there's 4 other people watching my stream besides me. Hi.
Hello.
Salutators.
Oh my goodness.
Salutaters.
No, I found this thing on Twitter that was create your YouTube vlog intro, and you had to do it with your birth month and the first letter of your first name. So mine was December, which was salutations, and then the first letter of my actual first name is A, so that was sweet peas, and I'm like, I don't like peas. I'll just put potatoes instead. And then someone commented to what I had said and said, Salutators.
Oh my,
Beautiful.
I know. Like, yes.
You're adorable.
Oh my god.
Being a dork is what I enjoy doing.
So, you're in the library now. You see a lot of shelves with a lot of books. You see yourself a nice little librarian. Nice little half-orc librarian. Nicely and calmly, like, reading a book. So, what are you guys gonna go do?
I'm going to calmly and quietly walk around until I find a book that catches my interest.
Yeah, I'll walk along. Every now and then it seems like I'm moving without actual moving.
So
I'm gonna look for any sailing.
Modeling.
See if they've got any ocean maps near here.
I'm sure they do.
Probably do somewhere.
Let's go to the history section of this place and see if they have any history.
Woo, woo!
Bloop.
History!
Yes, history is
I
very
love how we're
important.
just running on the roof as if it's the inside.
That's fine. You guys can do it like that.
we should make actual maps for these sections so that way we can actually see the inside.
Yes.
I know. I understand the concerns there. I completely get it.
Dude, what if this is like one of those multi-story
That would be
libraries
so
though,
fun
so
to
that you would have to make a map,
Oh,
but make like more than just one map for this multi-story library, so that like you can go up the stairs into the next section of it.
Oh, I want to do that now. Damn it,
Okay.
So I know what I'm gonna hyperfixate on tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I mean, me too.
Please.
Oh goodness.
Alright.
We're just a little bit crazy.
Yes, we all are.
Just a little bit, ever
Alright.
so slightly.
Yes. So, you guys, in here, I'm forgetting a name.
Oh no.
Sylvain. Sylvain is going through the ocean maps, as any good sailor would. And Cithrul is looking for as I go ahead and burp, Cithril is looking for history books about the place. As you're looking around, you see a couple of books that kind of catch your eye. One of them is about the history of the high priest and high priestesses. One is about the history of a couple of idols that you guys have seen. Probably not Cithril yet. And another one that is kind of on its side, and there seems to be like a bookmark there. At the same time, when you look closely at where the bookmark is, it seems like the page has been torn out. You got 3 books that you can take a look-see at.
Can I take all 3?
You can.
Yes!
The library, as long as you have arms, you're able to take as much as you want. As long as you're able to actually carry it.
I was about to say, as long as you have arms. Well, everyone has arms.
Maybe.
Some maybe have a few extra arms than others do, but...
Nonetheless, it's still a thing.
Extra arms.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
What if you went into a library and just randomly saw an octopus in the library carrying a bunch of books?
I would be very surprised. And then I would wonder if it was a druid.
Alright,
I
I
wouldn't be
go...
surprised if it was a druid.
I go to sit
And then
down
just
with the
what
books.
to circling. Alright, which one do you open up first?
I'm kind of interested in this book with the torn page in it. So let's open that.
Let me see if you put in any of the languages. No, I'm gonna go see if I can find where your languages are at real quick so that I can think.
If I remember correctly, my own character's languages are...
Abyssal, Celestial,
Yeah, I was
Common,
gonna say Celestial, definitely.
Orphage, and Elvish. Alright.
Well, I'm an elf. I should hope I know Elvish. I'd be a pretty... I'd be a pretty a pretty pitiful excuse of an elf if I didn't know Elvish. Like, what were my parents doing?
Jesus Christ. Anyways. You recognize it as a form of celestial writing. And the more you take a look at it, you slowly realize that it funnily enough, it's a bunch of rituals. And when you take a look at the back of the book to see, like, which ritual has been taken out, the ritual that it is taken out is ascension to another. I can
Like
figure it out.
Ascension to another plane of existence?
Yeah,
Essentially?
ascension to another being. Sort of thing.
Why ascend if you're already perfect?
Well, why is this page torn out? Who had access to this book?
Library.
I mean, if it's in the library, who doesn't?
But that's the thing. Certain libraries trade books. Say this book came from another library somewhere else, then who had access to it beforehand?
Maybe the librarian knows.
This is true. Let us go
Possibly the
ask real quick.
priestess, too.
Well, the question is, did the priestess visit this town? Or could this book just have come from the capital? And if it came from the capital, was the page already torn out before it got here?
Fair point.
See what I'm saying?
Alright, so you're gonna go ask the librarian? Walk out to the librarian and she closes the book gently, leans over to you and whispers, I'm not going to whisper because people need to hear me. Oh, hello there. Do you need something?
In a low and very soft voice, I ask, do you know from whence this book came from?
This book came around roughly 5-10 years ago. I can't remember the exact date, but I do know it's been with us for at the very least 5 years. And I believe it came somewhere near the capital. Not exactly the capital, but somewhere nearby.
Totally not getting the hint of the being quiet. Any idea if that page was already torn out before it came?
Shh!
Oh, yes, it was.
This is a library. Please be quiet. Yelling at my little companion friend because he doesn't understand quiet.
He just stops talking in general.
Just quietly scolds, how dare you? Shh.
So we know which one out of this group would be a good librarian.
Well, yeah, I like books.
I mean, my entire face is covered in bandages.
It's not like he's not already muffled.
Oh my goodness. Fair point. Alrighty, well, I have no more questions, so I'm going to go sit back down and open up the first book that I found.
Alright, that is about how the High Priestess and the High Priest comes to be. Give a basic synopsis. Through the basic synopsis, with how the legends are, the legends say that that a holy family is to be chosen, and through this family they're able to marry with other people, but as long as at least the oldest child, or the only child, as long as the oldest child becomes a high priest or a high priestess, then they are forever protected from anything bad. How the actual priest and how the actual high priest and the actual high priestess becomes into being the high priest or high priestess is through the 10-day fasting, as someone has said, and as you read, by only consuming holy water in order to cleanse the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit. Several prayers a day. And if they have a lover or a child, they may only have that person or persons there. No one else shall be in the room they are being in. And after those 10 days, there is a ceremony much like baptizing that blesses the person in question and then they become the high priestess or high priest.
So wait, the book says that when the one who is going to become the next high priest or priestess is in a room, they can have someone they're close to with them?
Yes, whether that be partner or child.
And if we remember correctly, wasn't the high priestess's daughter
Fiancé?
engaged?
Yes.
So that begs the question. She could have had her fiancé in the room with her, but it sounds like he wasn't. And that begs the question as to why.
Was her mother the one in the room with her instead?
That's not a partner or a child, so that shouldn't be allowed.
No, it only said partner or child. And I don't think she had a child yet. She was just engaged.
Yeah, engaged. No sex before marriage.
Well, okay, you can't say that because you know there are cases where that happens.
Now what?
Well, I'm curious about the second book, but now I want to go see if there is any book on the lineage of the high priest's family. If there is no book on that here in this town, then perhaps we should travel.
There might be a book. Considering that this is like the high priest and the high priestess lineage, it could absolutely be possible that a place such as this would have records of such.
Yeah. And I kind of want to see those records.
So you're looking around?
Yes. I'm searching.
Alright. You look around for a bit, and lo and behold, you find yourself a really fat book of the high priest's and the high priestess's lineage.
Now, the only reason why I want to go searching through this book is to see if our dear friend might be related.
Okay. You go through the centuries, because it's a thick book, and you go to the very last page, which has some of the more recent people. You see the name of who is supposed to be the high priestess. I don't have a name for her currently, but you see the name. Let's just pretend that there's a name. You see that there's a name there, or who was supposed to be the high priestess daughter, who has gone missing. You see who the high priestess is. You do not see an engagement, actually. You do not see that there was supposed to be something for her supposed beloved. And in the high priestess actually has a nephew. As you look through it, the high priestess has a nephew whose name sounds a little similar to Hugo. The name his name is Hugo.
An alias, I presume?
Possibly.
Yeah, this is all getting really suspicious.
Ow! Cat!
You see,
I just love
you
the
see,
random, cat, why?
cat, why?
She just jumped
Yeah.
in my lap. Like, why?
That's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. You see,
I was like, wait, why is that my new nickname?
Yes, your new nickname is Cat.
Oh my god. Yes. But yeah, you do see that the name of this boy named Hugo is kind of pulling one out of my ass because I don't feel like going to a random fantasy generator to find a name. You see that the name is Hugo Corskit. I'm going to simplify that to Corset. Hugo Corset.
Ah, yes!
So I can actually remember the name.
Ah, yes. Corset. What a lovely family name. Oh, I feel uncomfortable just thinking about it.
Good, get uncomfy. Okay. So, now that you know the family, now that you know about that, something else? Else want to find out?
Well, no, I think I'll just start with the second book that I originally found, even though I wasn't part of that mission. I'll still read through it, because I'm interested. Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Knowledge is power. I'm going to sort of imagine that item is like hovering over your shoulder, reading these books as well. He's kind of keeping his hands to himself, sort of thing. And you're looking through, and I'm doing a quick thing because I looked it up the other day, and I have to bring it back up so I can remember. Anyways, you see item, one of the idols. The idol that was broken, like majorly broken, was a small ivory idol that depicts 3 tentacles wrapped around each other. And as you could see, it was broken.
Mm-hmm.
That idol is known as the idol of Zeroth. Zeroth. Yes. Zeroth. It says that there was only one true idol in existence. Every other idol is a fake. And the true idol supposedly says that it contains the soul of Zeroth. A very dangerous and evil magic user who was killed and his soul was trapped into this idol. This idol was meant to be inside of a very safe place. To keep people from finding him and freeing him and resurrecting him in a sort of way. And it's even been recorded that there is a curse upon it. When someone touches the idol, a piece of Zero's soul exits the idol and into the person. And it is said that sometimes it's a little bit of a hit and miss sort of thing, where sometimes like he is able to possess that person, sometimes he's not able to possess that person. But when he is able to possess him or her or they, when he is able to possess a person, bad shit happens. That Zeroth completely takes control of that person and tries to. Oh, very simply, he tries to delete who that person was originally. There's no other way to explain it other than he tries to delete the person who originally owned the body and then tries to take it over for himself.
So in other words, he's garlic.
What? He's garlic?
Garlic. It's a Doctor Who reference, apparently. Forget it.
Oh! I couldn't hear you correctly. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Okay, I couldn't hear you correctly. I'm sorry.
So if everyone starts saying exterminate, you know what time it is.
Anyways, yeah, that's what you see. Item.
Does it say where the
I
item
can-
is located?
No. It just says that it's been put away somewhere, where no one is supposed to.
Does
Or no
it
one's
say
supposed
what would happen if it was broken?
There is a good lasting theory. The best theory out there, according to the book, is if the idol is broken or destroyed, then the soul of Seraph goes into the person who held it last, or the nearest person who was near the broken idol.
Does it say where the idol was created? Or originally kept?
Doesn't say that at all.
No, Cat, you can't play with the hairball.
Oh. I'm gonna play with a hairball, Mother! Let me play with it!
It's my hairball, no.
I'm sorry, what? Your hairball?
Yes, because when I brush my
Did you
hair...
cough it up?
When I brush my hair, I tend to pull out a lot of hair when I do it. So
Awesome.
what I like to do is I like to take all that hair off of the hairbrush and roll it into a literal ball.
Yeah, I would do that too.
I do that when I get out of the shower. Because it
yeah.
it ends up everywhere if you don't.
Mm.
But I was still not prepared for those words to come out of your mouth.
Oh my god.
Know the feel.
Well, you've
Yeah.
got long hair, so.
I'm about to get short hair. Come tomorrow.
So, yeah.
Why though?
Why? Why short hair?
Yeah, long hair is so much better.
I mean, I love my long hair, but sometimes it just gets in the way and it sheds too easily. And I only have a 5-gallon water heater, so I can only take like 2-minute showers. So that's not really that's not really enough time to wash all of my hair.
That would not be fun.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Patat. Long hair is hard to take care of sometimes. It absolutely is, and especially when it comes to having only a 5-gallon water heater. It is exceedingly difficult to keep my hair clean. So I'm gonna get short hair. I'm gonna donate my long hair to Wigs for Kids, and I'm gonna get a pixie bob.
Eee.
Short hair all the way.
Long hair all the way.
Yeah, but
I
you
think
know,
I want-
both have their advantages.
I need to hit reset on my hair, so I'm probably just going to like cut it really short, style
that's
it how I
exactly-
needed to style it, and then just chill.
admin, that's exactly what I'm doing with my hair. I'm hitting reset.
Yeah, I need to do that with my hair.
Again.
We all hitting reset on our hair, and we'll just grow it out again.
I'm getting. I like bought the hair dye today, and I am just. I'm waiting.
Yes.
I've been wanting to redye my hair for so long.
I have only dyed my hair once, and that was in high school, and I only ended up dyeing my bangs.
I don't know how you exist. I would legit hate myself if I didn't dye my
Because
hair.
my hair has natural highlights. Like, my dad's a redhead and my mom is a blonde. So during the wintertime,
Ooh.
my hair gets really dark. And during the summertime, especially when I give my hair a lot of exposure, I have all these natural blonde highlights. And people are so jealous of my natural highlights. They're like, oh my god, did you dye your hair? No, it's natural.
No, it's natural.
It's natural.
Literally never dyed my hair.
Oh no.
Well, I
Why?
wouldn't
Why
really
not?
expect you to.
Why not? It's fun.
I would have to bleach my hair before I'd be able to dye it. Unless
Yeah, same, and I don't want to do
Unless
that.
I'm dyeing my hair a color that is darker than what it is right now, I would have to bleach it.
Yeah, same, but I don't want to bleach my hair.
Or if I wanted to go with a
I
fun
want
color.
like really cool colors, but I don't want to like bleach my hair. I don't want to become a fucking.
There's a way
dumb
you can
blonde.
naturally bleach your hair. Like, you can do it at home and be completely fine.
Mm.
It's not necessarily the healthiest, but I know
But at
someone
home.
who bleached their hair at home and they used lemons.
Lemons.
Like, they would just squeeze lemon juice into their hair, and basically the acid is what bleached their hair to begin with. It's not the healthiest for your hair, though.
Yeah, no,
It's not healthy for your
Yeah, no.
hair at all.
If I ever dye my hair and shit, I'm gonna have it be like professionally done and shit.
Yeah.
Potat,
Good.
of course fire is hot. Fire's not cold. What are you doing? Burning yourself?
Potat, what?
Oh, I look over at my Twitch chat, and Potat said, "Ow, fire is hot," in all caps. No shit, Sherlock.
Potat, what?
Oh,
Do
it is
Do I
hot.
need to do like hourly checkups to see that you're okay?
I
You fucked
didn't
up
mean
your hand
to.
last week. What the hell?
Okay,
What a
Potat,
rookie Arson!
Potat, I understand that you didn't mean to burn yourself. I didn't mean to burn myself when I was at work either, and yet I did it. 3 times in a row.
Oh,
Exact same
So
area.
here we are.
Okay, Potat.
Potato.
You hurt your hand again. Like less than a week ago. And now you're burning yourself on accident? What the fuck? Stop.
Stop that.
Stop hurting yourself. Stop getting hurt. Why? Oh, child, why?
Testing out the pain limits.
But
I'm
no,
testing
bad.
out the pain limits.
Admin,
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
I will fly out there and smack you upside the head. Do not try me.
Please don't. It'd be good.
I mean, I would be with you on that flight, so...
Yes, please come visit me. I'm very lonely.
Dude, same.
Anyways, so what's happening here between item knows the idol. Item knows the idol of Zeroff. Because he done dilly did pick that thing up.
I know that idol. Last time I saw it, it was broken.
Well, that's not good.
Is that one of the ones that we brought to the one dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It says that there's only one true idol, whereas there are a bunch of replicas. So how do you know if you have the true idol and not a replica?
We don't know.
True.
I think the only way you would know that you had the real one is if one of your group members was possessed.
Well, Voltoric's been really quiet today.
True.
He's also still back at the tavern, I think, so. Literally just standing in front of the fire.
That's true.
And the person who voices Veltori can't be here to fucking defend him.
Well,
speaking of, he just posted me.
guess we'll lock him in a prison.
Oh my god.
I'm dying inside.
Oh my. Okay, so anything else?
Nope. I'm so glad that I am doing this on stream and therefore also recording it, because now I can just go back, rewatch everything to make sure that I remember all the correct information. And then be like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
So while I was looking at like naval maps, did I find any? Did I find any good sailor information?
You did find some. But it's mostly like just some very generic maps. Like you've probably seen them before.
Boo.
Yeah. Sex, done it.
That sucks.
There's no adventure maps, no maps with hidden treasure or anything?
No, you have yourself you just find like some really generic maps. And you also find a map of the current world that you guys are in. Let me do something. So that you guys can see the map of the world.
Ooh, that one's kind of interesting.
There. Map of the world.
Oh dear.
And there's a neat little dot right here. And there's another neat little dot. And it's a very big dot. Right there.
I'm trying to find the blips and I'm not finding the blips. Ah, there they go.
Yeah. Right there's a blob. And right there's a blob. Right here, that is roughly where you guys are at.
Okay.
And here is the capital.
Oh, that's a long journey.
Unless it's a small world.
No, I've made that mistake before. I got bitched at for it. It's not a small world. Actually pretty big.
It's not a small world after all.
Quick question.
Yeah. I got bitched at for that.
Who bitched
Yeah,
at you for
so-
that one?
Considering we're like right there right now,
Yes,
I'm
we are right here.
guessing my original home should be around there or something, or is that still no way that's still roads and shit. Probably more like
You
maybe
you
there.
guys kind of came from here. You guys came from here and went up to here. You guys
Okay.
came from
yeah.
here. This was like the original place that you guys came from. And here is where you guys are at now.
Oh.
This is a big empty place that looks promising.
I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all. I'm sorry. But Potat did not mean to burn herself. Potat was trying to light a candle. And
Oh, okay.
Ah.
candle
What
lighting
we-
went badly.
Potat still needs to be careful.
I do agree. As Potat's
That-
online
that
mother,
is
I do
one-
agree.
That is one hell of a potato move.
Excuse me? You know nothing about my Potat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is the map that you guys see. This is there's not everything has been blocked out for you guys. But you do see some other pink dots. You can only imagine that those are also capitals of those areas.
Mm-hmm.
There's the map.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Go
if
back
we
to town.
if we want to travel north to the capital, that's a long journey to go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
On top of that, the High Priestess's daughter disappeared and went to the east, so that's a long field of search in there.
Completely empty region, though, it seems. I'm interested.
How do you know it's empty?
Because there's no lines on it. I'm guessing the lines and the dots is like roads in the towns.
Also rivers.
Mm-hmm. Rivers.
So, considering there's no lines in there, it should be unpopulated.
I would assume because it was a big map, it's more of a geography map more than it is a population map.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
just because you
more
don't see
geography.
anything on that big map doesn't mean there's nothing there.
Yeah,
Precisely.
it was just like a really big geography map.
Map.
Oh. Is there a version that shows, like, where people are?
You're really going to
Uh,
make admin go through all that work to mark out
No.
where all the towns are and all the
I mean,
cities.
I can absolutely
and-
try to do that, but you see, the problem about that, I could absolutely do that. The problem is that might take me a week to do that. It might actually take me a physical week to do so. So, this is as best as I can do at the moment.
I mean, I
And
basically
I
just
kind of
need
forgot
to...
that this thing existed. So,
Wow.
I mean, you know my quest. You know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm wondering. But you don't need to actually make it. Just telling me is good enough.
you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I don't think it would be that hard to make. You have the map already, and I know for a fact that you have the map maker that's on Steam. I don't think it would be that hard to do.
Yeah. But it could be big. And I don't want it to be too big.
That can be.
I mean,
really
I can
easily
certainly try to dig around with size and whatnot. because I'll be honest, the only way that I have the town here is through screenshotting, so I can just probably take a screenshot of the whole thing and just plop it in, like how I did this. It's gonna be a little bit of a bitch, but I could probably do it. But yeah, currently that's all I have. I completely forgot that was there, to be honest. But yeah, that's what's there.
I mean, okay, there's a few choices. We could go talk to Pugo and see if he knows anything about this Hugo Corset person. Or we could travel. But if we travel, I think we'd want to do that on another session, right?
Well, considering Pugo is like suspicious as fuck, I don't think it would be a good idea to let him know we're onto him.
Well, okay, Pugo is suspicious, but the only other person who's currently suspicious is the supposed fiancé.
Which is Pugo.
No.
No. Which is the Tiefling and the inn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they're both suspicious as hell. And I say that as if my character did not spend a reasonable amount of time with Pugo. Pretty sure that my character, before joining this group, did spend a reasonable amount of time around Pugo, and just, despite the amount of time spent, still thinks that Pugo is shady as fuck.
He seems to be shady as fuck, so I don't think it's a good idea to let him know we're on to him.
I should also probably
possibly
change
on
my character's sheet, because my character's sheet says that my character is a little too overly trusting, but now that I've started developing my character is not overly trusting at all. My character is suspicious of everybody. Character's like, nope, fuck that.
Not of me, though.
No.
No one's
But
suspicious about the...
you're a little too goofy to have anyone be suspicious of you.
Yeah, no one suspects the
He's aware.
fully bandaged, sometimes sliding, sometimes walking, sometimes woggling guy.
God,
That
I would love to play
even
Among
has his
Us with
eyes
you.
covered.
See what that looks like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's also I would like to suggest you do still have like two people on your radar in this place.
Yes.
You still have
Pugo and the supposed fiancé.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're both on our radar, but we can't let them know, because, you know, if we let them know, then they could be onto us, and then we could be in real big trouble. But anyways, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
If they're alright, I'll go ahead and give you something of this. If they're innocent, then wouldn't it just be better to tell them and ask them some questions?
Yeah, but if they're not innocent, then they could go and
There's a
do shit to us.
There's a 50-50 slice here of you can either get more information and lower your suspects by at least one, maybe two, if you go up to them and you chat with them. But if you don't go and chat with them, then there could be conflicting arguments between what you think and what people are telling you. And that might stick through the whole thing, if that makes sense. Well, it doesn't.
Yeah, we discussed this earlier, didn't we? They're too suspicious, so...
The two are suspicious, but
So
wanna
don't
get
let
more
them know
information?
we might be onto them, and then get more information. See from there if we talk to them in the end or not.
or ask questions that doesn't make it seem like you are onto them.
Do you really think Item has the tact for that?
No, but someone else might. Never know. Someone else might have the tactical stuff for that. item might not, but someone else could. Maybe what? Maybe Sylvain? Maybe Cithral?
Definitely not Valoric.
Yeah,
Or
no, not
tracking them.
Valoric at all. He'd fucking blow. Yeah, no, he would fucking blow your guys' cover real fast.